As population growth here in the United States has slowed in recent years, a number of U.S.-based firms have stepped up their activities overseas, according to the Food Institute. Emerging global markets are expected to account for a full quarter of H.J. Heinz sales in the near future, according to a recent webcast when Pittsburgh, PA-based firm reported sales of $11.65 billion for the fiscal year ended April 29th. According to Heinz and projections from the Institute of Grocery Distribution, China became the world's largest grocery market in 2011, surpassing the United States for the first time with sales of $975 billion, compared to the $919 billion here domestically. And that gap will grow rapidly. By 2015, when IGD projects China's grocery market will be 36% larger than the U.S. and totaling $1.475 trillion. China's grocery market compound annual growth rate is projected to be 15% from the years 2011 to 2015, compared to just 4% here in the U.S. All the BRIC, Brazil, Russia, India, and China nations will be in the top 5 grocery markets by 2015, stated IGD. Joanne Denny-Finch, the group's chief executive, explains why, stating that China's rapid expansion has been fueled by 3 main factors: rapid economic growth, population, and rising food inflation. What the birth rates indicate when the Lempert report continues. For Heinz, emerging markets are expected to surpass its developed market sales in the ketchup and sauce category by 2018, when they're projected to hit $80 billion. Meanwhile, Heinz notes that 1/3 of all births in the world occur in India and China, with India actually outpacing China with an estimated 25 million births each year. Compare that to China's 17 million. Meanwhile, births in the U.S. total about 4.3 million every year, accounting for only 3% of the world's total. Heinz reports that 40% of its infant nutrition sales come from emerging markets already. To keep up on what major players in the food industry are doing in the U.S. and abroad, be sure to tune to foodinstitute.com. The Lempert Report uploads right here 3 times a week with the information you need to stay ahead of the trends. For more, just visit thelempertreport.com.